You've geared up. You've upgraded every perk. But let me ask you this. Are you truly fighting at your peak? Offensive perks don't just increase your damage. They redefine your style, your mindset, your edge in battle. This isn't just about numbers. This is about domination. Let's break down how offensive perks work, how to use them right, and how to build combos that turn fights into highlights. Welcome back, fighters. This is part 2 of our Perks Mastery series, and today we're diving deep into the offensive perks in Shadow Fight 3, focusing on damage amplification and how to turn your fighter into a total beast. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, make sure to check the link in the description. We covered the foundation you need to know before unlocking the full potential of your perks. Alright, let's power up and get into it. Think of offensive perks as your arsenal of pressure. They're the tools that twist the tide of battle in your favor. Offensive perks are all about increasing your damage, pressuring your opponent, and flipping the fight in your favor. But they don't all activate the same way. Some strike when you strike. Others awaken when you're bleeding. And some are triggered when you're dancing on the edge of defeat. Let's divide them into 3 deadly archetypes and show you how each one changes the fight. Let's start with the heavy hitters. Damage amplification. These perks aren't just about strength. They're about timing, courage, and sometimes embracing pain. Damage amplification has 3 types: through making hits, taking hits, and under certain conditions. Through making hits, these activate when you successfully land an attack. Perfect for aggressive players who stay on the offensive. Imagine you slash, and boom, Berserk kicks it. Your blade hits like a meteor, but you bleed for it. Or picture Flurry, where every rapid strike builds momentum, stacking damage till your combos melt guards like butter. And then there's Himmelstein's power, each critical hit forging a shard of power, but weakening your defenses. High risk, insane reward. Here are the complete table of it. Through taking hits, these are for fighters who turn pain into power. You get slammed? Perseverance boosts your shadow. Blocked a hit? Repeller juices up your attack. Price of victory? That's next level. Sacrifice your own health to throw explosive shadow damage back in their face. And here are the complete table of it. 3. Under certain conditions, these perks thrive in clutch moments when you're almost down, but not out. Well, to win turns desperation into raw power. Predator smells blood and punishes low HP enemies. And Probability Resonator? It's like rolling the dice for a miracle. Healing, shadow energy, and a burst of deadly force, all in one. And here are the complete table of it. And now let's start with the block breaking. Ever fought a turtle, someone who blocks everything? These perks break their shell. They force openings, then punish them. Block breaking has through making hits and taking hits for the first type. Some perks give your attacks a chance to ignore blocks. For example, Breacher and Interference. Breacher is your sledgehammer, a 40% chance to blow through blocks like they're paper. With Interference, you hit once, and they can't block again for 7 seconds. Second type, take a critical blow. Revenge doesn't just power up your next strike. It also lets you shatter their guard on payback. Yes, Revenge shows up again. It also increases your chance to break blocks after being hit. And then there's Offensive Defense, the perks that hurt your enemies for daring to hit you. Damage return reflects part of their strike back at them. It's like fighting a mirror that punches harder. Now that you know what these perks do, let's break down why they matter. Offensive perks aren't just passive boosts. They're strategic tools that help you control the fight. Whether you prefer fast, flashy pressure, slow, brutal punishers, or smart, reactive counters, there's a build out there waiting for you. Now it's time to hit the training room and find what fits your style. Get in the lab. Experiment. Build your style. And remember, subscribe, like, and share. Help me reach more players like you. Stick around till the end and watch closely. I'll show you how the Widow set dominates Gideon in hard mode, including the perks and combos.